8-3, Slope of a Line, Part 2. Okay, so we're going to pick 2 points, and we're going to find a different way to find the slope, because maybe we can't count over, maybe we don't see the grid, maybe we don't see the streets that we talked about in the last lesson. So, if we have the coordinates, remember the ordered pairs, the x and the y, for both points, we don't even need to see the graph. We can just have, if we know basically the location of the houses, then we can see where we need to go. So remember, slope is equal to rise over run. So if we go do our rise, which would be y2 minus y1, remember y is our vertical, over our run, which would be x2 minus x1, we can find our slope. So the slope formula is m, remember that slope, is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we're just going to be doing some subtracting here. So let's look at some examples here. Now, what I have found it's easiest to do for people is to immediately label the 2 ordered pairs. Call one ordered pair group 1, one ordered pair group 2. It doesn't matter which is which. I just always go 1, 2 because that's easy to do. So we want to do our y2 minus y1 and our x2 minus x1. So y2 is 9, y1 is 5. Remember our alphabetical order. In each pair, it's x, y. So on the bottom, we're going to have 6 minus 2. Then we solve. 9 minus 5 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. We get 4 over 4, which we could simplify to 1. And that would be the slope. So on the second one, what's our first step? First step is label those ordered pairs. So we'll put 1, 2. What is y2 and what is y1? So hopefully you said negative 5 and 7. So we'd have negative 5 minus 7. On the bottom we have x2 minus x1. What's x2? What's x1? Should be 5 minus negative 3. Now make sure basically the ordered pairs need to match up. So the negative 5 and 5, they both go together. The 7 and the negative 3 both go together. So I would change the signs here. Since I've got subtraction and on the top with a negative, and then on the bottom I've got subtraction with another negative. So I'm going to change it to negative 5 plus negative 7, and then 5 plus 3. That gives me negative 12. Signs are the same, so I add over 8. Simplify that, and we get negative 3 over 2. There's our answer. Would you try problems 3 and 4 on your own, or at least try problem number 3, and let's see what you get. So pause at this point and try to solve it. Okay. Did you label them 1 and 2 to help you remember? I highly recommend that. It seems silly, but it's going to help you keep from making mistakes. So what should we have on the top? 4 minus 1. y2 minus y1. And on the bottom, negative 3 minus 6. I would change the signs on the bottom, and that's going to give me 3 over negative 9, which simplifies to negative 1/3. If you haven't done number 4, pause the video and try it and then come back. So again, it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's how we find our slope. Did you label 1 and 2? Hopefully you're doing that. It's good practice. Top is going to be 2 minus negative 2. Don't forget to put that negative sign. We've got the minus, but we got to put them both. And then we got 3 minus 3. I would change the signs here. And 2 plus 2 is easy, that's 4. 3 minus 3 is easy, that's 0. Do you see a problem with this? Do you remember what we did from the previous lesson? You can't have 0 on the bottom. It's not allowed. So, our slope here is undefined. It's basically a straight up and down line. Would you try 5 and 6, please? So for 5, we got y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. On the top, it's going to be, oh sorry, I forgot to label 1 and 2. So we have 4 minus 4 and 3 minus negative 2. That gives me 0 over 5. Well, it's okay to have 0 on the top, just not the bottom. If I have 0 on the top, what's 0 divided by 5? 0. All horizontal lines have a slope of 0. So if you see a line that's going straight across, it's going to have a slope of 0. Try number 6 now. Here's our formula that we use. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Plug them in. 5 minus negative 1, 2 minus 2. That's going to give me 6 over 0. As soon as I see that 2 minus 2, I know I'm in trouble. So our slope there is undefined. Now remember, 0 slope and no slope are not the same thing. Remember, think of the snowboarding. If you have 0 slope, that's a flat ground. That's boring. If you have no slope, that means it's a cliff, and that's super exciting, undefinable. And that's the end. I'll show you the lesson, but you won't start that until Monday.